trying to reduce my screen time. Look at that, it was tasty. We got a puzzle. You don't get it. You don't get it. Good morning. It's the start of a brand new week and the start of a brand new vlog. This is obviously a vlog, but it's more themed this week than usual. Do you know what I mean? For those who know me in real life, I feel like my phone addiction is a very well-known thing, so it isn't shocking. But I am addicted to my phone. Like, it's very concerning. Oh, I haven't even said, this week's video is going to be me trying to reduce my screen time, okay? My average hours on my phone, I've been trying to cut it down anyway. Obviously it doesn't work all the time. I'd say I typically would spend, on the lesser end, my average is like 9 hours a day. On the higher end, my average is like 11-12 hours. So, you know, hold tight. Sometimes I'll spend like just 8 hours on TikTok purely. So I'm trying not to, but I say reduce and not like no screen time, because I do still edit things on my phone. Basically, I'm trying to reduce scrolling rather than reduce total screen time. I also use my phone sometimes when I go to sleep, so, and for music and things. So it's not going to be like I'm going to have 0 hours. That's not what's going to happen, okay? My phone's upstairs, so I'm trying. I already failed this morning, I can't lie. We're going to make breakfast. We'll talk as we're making breakfast. Okay, guys, I did try. I was like, cool, I lay in bed, I didn't go on my phone, but then things happened where I didn't have, basically I couldn't get into the bathroom. So then I was just like, oh, tight. And then I was like, I'm going to start reading with the vlog together. So I was like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? I was like, well, I'll go on Pinterest, because that doesn't really feel... Okay, guys, also, I'm going to need to use Pinterest, okay? I don't count that as a social media app, okay? Oh, yeah, basically, so I've already spent some time on my phone this morning. But now we're together, so hopefully not anymore. My plan is, these are the activities I want to do. I haven't bought a puzzle yet. I'm thinking a puzzle, guys. We're going to buy a puzzle, do a puzzle together. That will take up loads of my time. But I'm going to read all of the Hunger Games books. I did read, I just thought, you know, let's do a series together. Let's see how long that takes us. I have read the first one when I was like, I don't know, 11. And I'm a big fan of the films. We're going to sit out in the sun. It's a sunny week all week, okay? We're going to go sit out in the sun now with our breakfast. I'm doing cashew butter on toast, topped with crushed raspberries and maple syrup. Trust, guys, elite, okay? But I thought a series would be fun though, guys, and then we can have like my reaction. But yeah, I'm trying to like leave the phone upstairs unless I need it, you know what I mean? Or just leave the phone not near me, because I have a real tendency to, it's like it calls to me, guys. You don't get it, okay? It's like a gravitational pull, okay, to the phone. The phone's sitting there and I'm like, whoa. I'm gonna smash my raspberries like this, queen. Okay, just a touch, just a touch, just a touch. Tiny cup of tea. Bye. You got honey in it. Maple. Dollies, I'll set you up when I'm ready to read, okay? I haven't read anything yet because we were sitting outside for so long, just not doing anything, just talking. And then we come in, we had some lunch, so fun, so exciting. But we sat down and we just watched a couple YouTube videos. But I just had to go do something, so now I am just sitting there. Oh god, I feel like today's been such a bad day because it started off wrong and I didn't even go out on a walk. We did sit outside for a bit though to get some air. Sorry, the TV's on. I will see you with an update on how far I get into my book, because we're going to read once Ida's done. And I will see you with an update with how far I get into it, okay? Good morning. It is currently Wednesday, okay? I know, the time passed. Yesterday I spent the whole day reading. So obviously I started the Hunger Games on Monday evening. And then, so I've finished Catching Fire now as well, okay? But the thing is, I was like, I don't really feel like I need to update you guys because nothing shocking's happening here for me. I rewatch the films all the time, so I mean, to be fair, in Catching Fire there was a lot more that wasn't in the films. Currently, I mean, it's saying that my average is 1 hour and 33 minutes. I've never seen it so low, okay? Oh, that's what I was saying about my books. You know me, guys, get lost in the tangent. So I finished the first 2 books, okay, but it was just like watching the film for me, so it wasn't really anything too shocking. Again, I have of course watched the film for Mockingjay, and I have of course watched the film for the Ballads on Birds and Snakes. So doesn't look like we're going to be getting much reactionary, but obviously the new what's the new one, Sunrise on the Reaping, which is Haymitch's story, which I have not watched the movie to, so we'll probably get some reactions to that one. But at the minute, I just don't feel, you guys don't need to see me, watch me read, because I know everything going on. Do you know what I mean? If I come to speak to you guys, I want it to be like, oh my god, I'm predicting something. There's nothing to predict. I'm just gonna edit my TikToks right now, which is what I'm editing. Since this morning I was like, I feel like I'm gonna start my period today. Lo and behold, that's actually great that I didn't leave the house, because I have a real issue with being out of the house, like unprepared, everything. So I think what will happen for us guys is today we will just edit indoors in my own comfortable abode, and then tomorrow we can just do like a bit of a walk. I need to pick a sound for this arrangement you guys saw me doing in last week's vlog. Okay, first one done. I had to, this is the thing that's tedious, is I'll cut it to a song and it doesn't work. I'll cut the whole thing and I'll be like, that looks like arse. So then I've got to do it again. And you'll be thinking, babe, it's a 20-second video. You guys can see it here. Okay, time is 2:27. I'll check back in with you when I get this done.
Right. Who'd you get your looks from? Your stunning face. I mean, it is.
Thank you. I look just like my mommy.
Okay, time check, 2:53. We'll be back. Okay, dollies, update 3:20. Last one to show you. Wow, you wouldn't think that would take me like, what was that? Half an hour. Okay. Whoa, 40 minutes worth. Wow, lovely. Just need to pick a song. And then 3:20 right now. Then we can make those sweet treats. Okay guys, we're gonna make Elle Gibson's brownie balls. We're doing it. Some oats, because she uses oat flour and milk. I don't know like how many dates to use, she doesn't say, but I feel like it's all just kind of do as you feel. Dates are going in. Tablespoon of almond butter. This is my homemade almond butter, guys. Super easy to make. Cocoa powder. She uses cacao powder. Same fucking difference. This is less better. We'll go with that. We can always add more. Vanilla extract. Do one. Do two. 100% needs more chocolate. Barely tastes like chocolate. Shit, that is tasty. We're gonna do 2 massive pinches of salt. Okay, we're gonna roll them again. Guys, I didn't have that much dark chocolate, so I'm just gonna do like a... I'm gonna pop these into the fridge. I mean, ideally they would be completely coated, but also I will see you guys later. Can you tell I'm tired now? That's knocked it out of me, guys. Okay, I came to try one of the brownie balls.
It's not the ones I made. Yeah.
Would you rate them?
TV.
Not as good as mum's. Not as good as mum's. But I know. Good morning. Good morning. We can actually put you. Oh, we can actually put you. Thursday. I have spent the morning editing. Okay, guys. I'm editing. It would have been last week's YouTube video. Getting that done. So far, okay, I can't lie, I did just feel like I needed to talk on my close friend story, so I have been on Instagram and I did scroll on TikTok a little this morning, but still barely any. I've spent, most of it is me just watching my own stuff and like prepping things. Anyway, so I've spent 30 minutes, oh, so I'm a big fat liar, because I was literally like on my close friends, oh, I've only spent like, great, we're running out of battery. I was like, well, we've only spent like an hour in total on socials. I spent an hour today alone. Okay, wait, we can literally, okay, hold tight on it. We spent 4 hours, but all week, I think that's pretty impressive. Wait, I want to come and talk to you, but we need to change the battery, so give me a second. Watch my step up moves, ready? Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I don't think I'm scared now. I think it was like 4 when I like finally came on camera, and then I decided to just edit what I had of the footage for this video. Really out of breath, I've just run upstairs. Just so I could see where we were at, and I was a little bit disappointed. Like, I'm aware I haven't left the house yet, okay, I am aware, but I feel like I've done so much. But obviously it doesn't translate very well on camera because most of it is just me editing. I'm not going to film me editing. I'm not going to film me, because this is the other thing I was saying to mom, like, if I had physical books, I maybe would be more inclined to film myself read, because you could see me turning the pages. You might are just going to see this if I film myself read. The kidney doesn't really give, okay? I've just been prepping dinner, so I'm about to make, come with me. We are making French onion risotto. I've made French onion pasta. I will never make French onion soup because I will not like it. But we're gonna make risotto. So I've got like everything prepped. I tend to cook vegetarian meals just because I just don't really like dealing with meat. My favorite way to have asparagus is just boiled asparagus with extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper. Oh my god, it's like the nicest thing to me. It goes down a treat. But I don't think everyone feels the same as me, so I will just put it in the oven. Whew, guys, broke a sweat making this, but here is our French onion. Listen, at the end of the day, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, peace and love. Good morning. Guys, it's Friday. I was just sitting here fretting, being like, I'm not gonna finish this book series in this video, and obviously I really want to, but I just went and I looked, and the prequels are a lot bigger in size, and obviously could have so easily been done if I had nothing else to do this week. Could even be easily done if all I did from now on was read, but that's gonna be boring. So we got a puzzle. Ew! I think this is gonna be really fun. I think it's 9:51 right now. Okay, let the Hunger Games begin. Oh shit, that was a bit silly. I think what I'm gonna do is section them 30.5. This is a Kit Kat. Macintosh's Toffo, 2p. Fuck, these sweets used to be cheap. Oh guys, I'll be 100% honest with you, I did definitely go on my phone this morning, and last night, okay, oh, I got caught in a trap. Last night I was like, I'm just gonna have a quick one, I'm just gonna open the TikTok app for 1 second, and I did, and do you know what came up? A Hunger Games edit. Obviously, as we've been reading the book, okay, I choked and gagged. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, Yvette. Yeah, I choked and gagged, and then I went on the longest tangent of just watching Hunger Games edits. Nothing else, guys. Actually, some Drew Starkey edits too. Don't fret though, okay? It just felt like it needed to be done. You know what I mean? Fries, milk chocolate, ugh, 5 cent. That sounds disgusting. You can't really see it, let me show you. So far, we've got groupings. Okay. Okay. You know what I have such a distinct memory of? Do you remember my birthday when I was in that blue and red striped dress? Yeah. We come back to the flat and we had all the balloons and things, because this was my favourite Avril song at the time, and I remember we had top trumps out and everything, and all the girls were there, and I was just, woo! And yeah, I'm a lot to handle. You don't know trouble. I'm a hell of a scandal. I'm on the radio saying it's your song, it's your song, it's your song, it's your song. Girl, come on, girl, come on, girl, come on. I'm your baby, your baby. Why did you fuck for free? I'm running with the headlines, make a hoe go night night like a bedtime. Nothing could you with your babe. And by the way, you see right through it. Hey, Dolly's update. We've grouped all of these. We have all of these left, and I'm not sure where they go. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna just start putting it together. Okay, Dollies, I know we've got like no battery, but woo! Loving it, okay. Time check. Wait, let's pause this just in case. Time check 3 o'clock, 3:06, and this is where we're at. We're almost there. Hello, Dollies. Okay, it is now 7 o'clock, but I did finish it at, what was it, Mum? 5? 4:45, I finished it, okay? I'm gonna show you, there was 2 bits missing. Sorry, wires in the way. Look how cute. Okay, 2 pieces were missing. So the Yorkie thing is missing, and that one over right up there. Gagged doing that, guys. I think I might have found a new hobby. Just saying. It took me, when did we start, guys? 10 o'clock? 9 o'clock? Took me a while. But it was really fun. I was just listening to music, as you guys saw, but I literally gagged. Fizzy Spangles up there, those sound nice. I used to be the biggest fan of a curly whirly. Used to love a fudge, but then my favorite became a chomp, chocolate wise. Fruit gums, it depends if they're hard or soft.
Really hard.
Is that caramel?
No, it's like a fudge, like a hard fudge kind of thing.
I prefer caramel, that's why I like a curly whirly. I think I would like a Texan.
Yeah, that was nice. I remember texting Nougat.
Ooh, what's
No.
a drifter?
Oh, nice. Oh, yes. Wafer. Had a wafer and chocolate.
Ooh.
Nice.
That sounds nice. Good morning, fine people. Okay, it's Saturday, okay? I do have to be 100% honest with you guys. I did, okay, 2 things. One, I was on my phone this morning for a good 2 hours, I think. Just scrolling. Oh, okay. I have also read for about an hour this morning, but second point, I did scroll last night as well, but I came to a revelation. I think I really struggle to get to sleep if I have been scrolling, because I scrolled, I don't know, maybe for an hour, maybe more. I like got lost in scrolling, basically. I think it's like a knock-on effect, truly. Because I got lost in scrolling, and then I was like, okay, time for bed. So I put on Drive Me Crazy. I skipped about half an hour into the film because I'd watched it the night before, and I'd watched up to about half an hour, I think, or at least listened. So I was like, oh, okay, finish that film. Then I was like, tight, okay, what can we put on? And I'm not really feeling anything. I was like, okay, I'll put on John Tucker Must Die. Again, skip that because that was like last week's film, or like 2 weeks ago's film. So I had watched it recently, and I was just like, I'll just skip. I think I skipped maybe 40 minutes into it, half an hour, 40 minutes into it. Finished that, and I was like, oh, okay, no, this is amazing. Then I put on, what did I put on after that? I don't actually know. That's the film I fell asleep to. Wait, I'm gonna have to look this up because that's gonna bother me. What did I watch last night? I was up until like maybe 1. Then I watched Runaway Bride. Again, that was a film, because I tend to watch the same batch of films over and over again for sleep films, unless I'm like stuck on one, okay, and I'll just rewatch that over and over again, which sometimes I get in that, but at the minute I've just got a kind of rotation going. So that was from not too long ago as well. So again, I skipped that, because usually I watch the beginning of these films several times, so I'm just like, oh, whatever, especially when I can't sleep and I'm gonna actually be watching the film for a bit. I tend to skip. But then obviously this morning woke up and I was like, cool, tight, I'm just gonna read for a bit. And then I did pick up, I think it's just like, once you start, you can't really stop. And do you know what got me to stop? I come across some gal's video and she was just talking about like the endless pit and like scrolling so much and how like bad it is for you. Which I genuinely do think it is. Like, I know I say it like, trust me, zero judgment coming from a babe whose screen time is usually abhorrent. Like, zero judgment, but like, it is bad for you. Like, I think I lose track of my days. Every day feels like the same day. I lose track completely of the time. Like, even this morning, so I read until, I woke up at like 10 to 8. And I read until like 10 past 9. And then I got on my phone. It's now 12:30. So I got in the shower at like 11:45. So what's that? Like 2 and a bit hours I just spent scrolling. Didn't feel like it either. Literally felt like I watched 4 videos. So tight. I am going to. I know I said I wanted to make it out today and I do still want to. But I am very much like, my problem is if other people aren't doing things with me, I really struggle to do them. Like, I would easily make it out the house if someone else was coming out of the house with me. But to go by myself, like, it just... Sorry. Do you know what I really want to start doing is steaming my bedding. Ridiculous, I know, but I just do feel like it needs to be done. Like, it looks so wrinkly. We've gone off on a tangent. Moral of the story, I think I got into like chapter 5 of the Mockingjay. I've really primarily just been consuming Hunger Games content, okay? I've been watching the edits, I've been watching breakdowns, like I've just been, like a lot of my scrolling time this morning was just spent like honing in on the Hunger Games. Yeah, I'm on chapter 5, so we're up to when Coin has just announced that like Katniss's not bargaining chips, like she's just said to everyone in District 13 Peter's gonna get like and the other words she's just said that Peter and the other tributes are gonna be pardoned unless if Katniss is everything she needs to do. That's where we're at. I haven't even been telling you guys, 5 stars for the first 2. 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. They're just so good. Typically, I'm not the biggest fan of Mockingjay Part 1, the film. I do prefer Mockingjay Part 2. I think I mentioned in a vlog a couple of vlogs ago that I'm excited for this dystopian book to come out in May. Because I'm a big fan of the dystopian films, okay? The dystopian era with the main 3, okay? I'll be honest, I wasn't really a Maze Runner babes. I did like the first Maze Runner, but okay, when I say this, I only like the first film. Okay, apparently she likes the first films in all of these franchises. But Divergent, the first film, you don't get it. You don't get it. You guys don't get it, okay? That is like top movie for me. One of my comfort films. It's so much later and we got nothing done today. Oh, so we have come to try this mushroom blend, unwind and recover. Margot's eating the energy balls we made earlier in the video. Smells just like hot chocolate. I'm so excited. How much do they say I'm gonna put in? That smells unreal.
Let me smell.
So it just hit me because it was too
Oh, what do you mix it with?
milk.
Yeah?
1 heat test. But I'll let you know what it is. Shorty, get it, shorty. Get it, shorty, get it, shorty. Get it, shorty, get it, shorty.
Yeah, you
guys, that looks unreal.
I'm gonna try it.
Let me try. Okay.
Yeah. You're struggling, aren't you, Margot?
No. I'm not in my way. I could drink that every night. Sweet. Let me have some.
That's it, sweet.
Oh, sweetener. And sweetener. Sweetener, guys. Bangs at first.
Really?
And then it's just
but I drink it though.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a drink it, guys. Don't get annoyed with me, please. Is it like Friday the next week? Did I forget to film Sunday? Was it forgetting or was it that I just sat on my phone all day? So, okay. saying all that though, I feel like this video, I definitely kind of want to do this again because I do think the experience was nice of like getting off my phone. It's already fucking shot straight back up, guys. Okay, but don't be mad. Also, never even finished The Mockingjay. I got further into the book. We can literally, I don't think I got that much further into the book. I can see how far I got. Wait. Okay, I got onto chapter 15. So I got halfway through the book. And then I just stopped reading. I am disappointed in myself. That wasn't easy. If I had read all of Sunday, one, I would have finished that book. Here is last week's average. Okay, that last day accounted for so much. That was 8 hours on TikTok. If only I hadn't have done that, I wouldn't have been that disappointed. I'm still proud of myself. I think it's just like, I definitely could have done better. Like, what do you mean the average is still 6? And I go to Ida, and it wasn't 6 hours yet at this point, the average. It was like 5, just above 5. And I was like, wow, like, I'm so proud though. Like, that is like half what it usually is. And I am really proud of myself. And she went, mine's less than that. Huh? 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 That was something to think about for sure. Well, what can you do? What can you do? What can you say? But I think if I did this again, I think I'd be more strict with myself, I think. I think I'd also have it planned out way more in advance. Just so that I had like set activities I knew I wanted to do. I'd actually leave the house. But sorry, I don't like leaving the house unless it's necessary when I'm on my period. That's just a me thing. I just need to find things to keep me busy. If I'm busy, I don't go on my phone. Hey ho, hope you enjoyed. Maybe you guys will be inspired to do a puzzle, seeing as that was majority of what I did in this video. That risotto recipe is up on my TikTok already. Basically, the camera was set up for all of me cooking that. I forgot about the camera being there and stopped speaking, so I just cut it all out. But it's on TikTok though if you want to see it and you want to get the details. It was stunning. But yeah, I guess I'll be seeing you guys next week.